Hello everyone! It has been a while, but I am back because I am participating in the Reindeer Readathon, which I'm super excited about. I'm on Team Candy Cane. Go Team Candy Cane! And this is going to be my TBR video. So let's get right to it. So the first prompt is Dasher. Sidebar, all the prompts are like reindeer related and they're super cute. Okay, so the first prompt is Dasher, which is a short story or collection or novella. So I am going to read Away with the Wolves by Sarah Gailey, which I believe is published in Uncanny, which is a sci-fi fantasy magazine. And I'm super excited about it because I love Sarah Gailey. There's actually another Sarah Gailey on this TBR. So the next prompt is Dancer, which is a book by one of your favorite authors. Rereads count too. So we all know that I'm going to be reading This Is How You Lose the Time War by Amal El-Mukhtar and Max Gladstone. I am so excited about this because this will be the first time I'm rereading it as a physical copy because I originally read it as an ebook from my library and I loved it so much that I bought a physical copy. So very excited about this. The next prompt is Prancer, a book with a travel element in it, vacation, quest, etc. So for this one, I'm going to be reading Infinite Country by Patricia Engel. And this one, I believe, involves the protagonist traveling from Colombia to the United States. Yes, it is what it says. Sorry. So this is going to fulfill the travel element, and I'm very excited to read this because I got it in a book subscription box from my local bookstore. That was a gift from my mom for Christmas last year. So I'm very excited to finally get around to reading this one. All right, the next prompt is going to be Vixen, a book that has recently caught your eye. So for this, I'm going to pick Honey Girl by Morgan Rogers because I have been seeing this book everywhere. I mean, I'm pretty late to this train, to be honest, but I recently caught my eye in the bookstore when I was there the other day, and it was in this like TikTok display section, which I found hilarious. But yeah, so I picked it up. I'm very excited to read it. I hear it's like lesbian romance, so it should be great. The next prompt is Comet, a 5-star prediction. So for this one, I'm going to be reading Magic for Liars by Sarah Gailey because Sarah Gailey writes, so I know it's going to be good. I'm sure it will be 5 stars. And yeah, they're one of my favorite authors right now. I read, what were the one I read most recently was American Hippo, which is a 2 different novellas put together, and it's about like if hippos or what like cowboys rode in the West. It's great. It's hilarious. And then the other one is about librarians and what is it called? How am I forgetting this? Upright Women Wanted is what it's called. Oh my gosh. And that one is set in like a sci-fi futuristic type world. So I'm very excited to check out Magic for Liars. Then Cupid is the next prompt, and it is take a shot at reading a new author. So for this one, I'm going to pick This Weightless World by Adam Soto. And I'm very excited for this one because it was also one of the books that I got in the subscription box. And so I'm very excited to read it. The next prompt is Donner, a book with green or red as the primary color on the cover. And so for this one, I'm picking Olympus, Texas by Stacy Swan. And I know there's lots of different colors, but I feel like green is the predominant color, like with down at the grass and then the trees. So I'm picking this one. And this was also one I got in the book subscription box, so I've been meaning to read this. This is really about just getting through my physical TBR at this point, other than the few like ebooks or audiobooks that I'm going to be reading. All right, the next one is Blitzen. Choose at least 3 books and have one chosen randomly to read. So the books that I have chosen are The Magicians by Lev Grossman, and I've watched the show. I loved it. I picked this up on sale at my bookstore a while ago, and I've been meaning to read it. The second one is A Man Called Ov by Frederick Backman, which I'm really excited about because I've heard really good things about this author. My mom loves it, so I'm very excited to check it out. And the last one is The Prophets by Robert Jones Jr., which is also a book I got in the subscription box. And I'm very excited because I think it is also a queer story. So I'm super excited. So I'm going to have my fiance pick one for me and I will let you know the results. All right, he chose The Prophets by Robert Jones Jr. So that is the book that I will be reading for the Blitzen prompt. And finally, Rudolph, which is a standalone book. And for that one, I'm going to be reading We Set the Dark on Fire by Taylor K. Meha, which I'm really excited about. I don't really know anything about it other than I was scrolling through the LGBTQ tag on Libby for my library, and I found this book and it looks really interesting. So I'm pretty excited about it. So that is pretty much all. It's a very short video, but I'm very excited. I hope this is really gonna like push me through my reading slump and sort of get me back into it. Also, I'm like 20 books behind on my reading challenge, so this can hopefully help push me a little bit closer towards that goal. Although I do think reading 20 books before the end of the year is a tad unrealistic, so perhaps it was a bit lofty as far as goals go. But thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll be updating you with like reading vlogs and just letting you know how this is going. Thank you for watching.